I kept my requirements small, just a corner of your heart. Something steady I could lean on when the world fell apart. I didn't need the diamonds or the promises of gold. I just wanted a hand that wouldn't let go. When it got cold, I made myself a shadow just to keep you in the light. But you only seem to see me when we're caught up in a fight. Was it too much weight for your shoulders to bear? To look me in the eye and tell me that you care. I was begging for crumbs while I gave you the feast. Now I'm the one left standing, feeling the least. All I ever asked was for you to stay, to love me in the light, in the shades of gray. I didn't need the moon, I didn't need the stars. I just wanted you to honor all my scars. But you treat my devotion like a heavy day you owe. And all I ever asked was for you not to go. I see you looking through me like I'm made of broken glass. Just a temporary stop while you wait for time to pass. I simplified my spirit, I quieted my soul, hoping that a piece of me could finally make you whole. But you can't fill a vessel that doesn't want to hold. And I'm tired of being the only one braving the cold. Give me a memory I can use for the rain, something that's beautiful, not just the pain. If this is the ending, then look at me now. I'm breaking the silence, I'm breaking the vow. I wasn't asking for a miracle or a change in the tide. All I ever asked was for one honest word, but it's the only thing I never heard. No, I never heard. I never heard. I tried to scrub your name from the walls of my chest, put every old memory to a long overdue rest. I've dated the strangers and I lived in the new, doing anything to stop the missing you. But every face I see is just a blurred out version of yours. A temporary fix for these open-handed sores. I'm chasing a feeling that I can't recreate, a soul deep connection that I left to fate. I told a million lies to keep myself sane, but under the surface it's only your name. It's always been you at the end of the day. No matter the miles, no matter the way, you're the ghost in my coffee, the static on the phone, the reason I'm feeling so completely alone. I've you. But my subconscious has some unfinished business to do. I saw your name in the neon and the lights, floating high above the city on these lonely nights. You were the hero, you were golden and true, everything I always wanted for you. The music was swelling, the colors were deep, a cinematic version of the secrets we keep. But I was just a face in the crowd, watching you living your life so loud. I dreamt you made a movie, and I wasn't in it. You cut out the years in a New York minute. You rewrote the ending, you erased the pain while I'm still standing here waiting in the rain. It was a blockbuster hit, it was flawless and grand, but it didn't show the blood on our hands. Yeah, dreamt you made a movie, and I was just deleted from the script. There was a girl with watercolor eyes, playing the part of the love of your life. She had my laughter, she had my bittersweet smile, but you only kept it for a little while. You monetized the gossip, you packaged the tears and profited off all of my darkest fears. Roll the credits, fade to black, there's no turning back, no running back. I woke up shaking, I woke up alone in a house that's no longer a home. I guess your success is my only closure now that the show is finally over. Yeah, that's so true. Dreaming about you, you're a star now, and I'm just the deleted scene. A slow burn cinematic ballad that starts with a whisper and ends in a powerful emotional release. I'm standing in the doorway of the life we share, breathless from the weight of all the things we never dared. You're handing me the keys like they're just pieces of metal, while I'm watching the dust of our shattered dreams settle. I memorize the way the light catches your eyes, one final snapshot before the connection dies. We've said it 1,000 times before, when we were shouting and crying on the kitchen floor. But those were just threats, just smoke and just fire. This is the cold truth after the burning desire. This is the last goodbye. crack in the wall of my yard. I'm letting the rain wash the tracks from the drive. Just trying to figure out how to stay alive. One last look, one last breath. One last look, one last breath, before the quiet is all that is left. This is the last goodbye. I'm wearing your sweatshirt like a shield against the day. Watching the dust move, stands in the hallway where we play. My phone is at 5%. I'm ignoring every call, just staring at the cracks that I'm finding in the wall. I haven't left the house since Tuesday afternoon. I'm losing the rhythm, I'm out of tune. I practice my smile in the bathroom mirror, but the water in my eyes is only getting clearer. Everyone asks, how are you doing lately? But honesty is heavy, it's suffocating me, baby. The truth is I'm not okay. I'm breaking into pieces in a million different ways. I'm not getting better, I'm not doing fine. I'm drowning in the middle of a blurred outline. It's messy and it's ugly, it's quiet and it's loud. I'm the only lonely person in a crowded out crowd. Yeah, that's so true. I'm really not okay without you. I saw you posted something. You were laughing at a bar. How'd you get so fast at becoming who you are without me in the passenger seat, without me in your head? I'm replaying the things that you should have never said. My chest is tight like I'm running out of air while you're breathing just fine, like you never even cared. I'm allowed to be broken, I'm allowed to be small. I'm allowed to stay down until I'm ready to crawl. Stop telling me healing isn't linear, because the emptiness is only getting clearer and clearer. No, I'm not okay, and maybe that's alright. I'll just sit here in the dark until I find a little light before today. I'm not okay. watching all the reasons that I wanted you to stay. Your ghost is in the doorway, but your heart is miles away. And I'm just left with a melody that I can't even play. You walked out without a sound, didn't even say goodbye. Now I'm staring at the ceiling, trying not to cry. They say that time will heal the pain, it's just a matter of the days. But I'm still lost in the echoes of your old familiar ways. I gave you my heart, but you wanted more. Now I'm picking up the pieces from the bedroom floor. And the tears come so quickly I can hardly even breathe. Every drop is a reminder of the way you had to leave. It's loud and it's violent, it's cold and it's blue. Just a river made of everything I'm missing about you. Yeah, my eyes are hurting cause they can't see your face. Just these saltwater stains I can't seem to erase. I saw you in a picture and you look so happy there, with a different kind of smile and a different kind of stare. Does she know about the promises? Does she know about the lies? Or is she just another girl with watercolor eyes? I wish I was numb enough to feel nothing at all, instead of watching every tear fall and hitting the wall. Love is not a victory march, it's a cold and broken sound. It's the weight of the silence when nobody's around. I'm dying here another day, just waiting for the rain to wash away the tracks of my tears and the weight of this chain. Tears, they're the only thing I have left of us. Just a broken hallelujah turning into dust. I guess I'll keep on crying until I'm finally pure, until I don't love you anymore. I saw your car parked on that street we used to know, the one where we sit for hours, nowhere left to go. You always said you never leave this town behind, but you're already halfway gone in the corners of my mind. They say the silence is the loudest part of letting go. That's so true, and it's the only thing I know. I'm tracing shadows on the wall where your picture used to be. A ghost of us is haunting every breath inside of me. I told my friends I'm doing fine, I'm finally moving on, but the truth is in the shaking hands that wait until you're gone. Time heals everything, that's so true. But what if time is just a way I'm missing you? They say you don't know what you have until it's lost. I'm counting up the memories and I'm paying for the cost. Every cliche, every line feels like a knife that's cutting through. Yeah, they say love is just a game, that's so true. I heard you seeing someone new, a face I've never seen. Does she laugh at all your jokes? Does she know what you mean? You promised me that I was it, the only one you'd keep, but now I'm just a secret that you're burying too deep. Nothing lasts forever, that's the hardest thing to hear, but that's so true. When you're no longer here, made it out alive. of yesterday. Yeah, that's so true. It's funny how the world keeps spinning while I'm stuck on you. You say you'll find someone better, someone new. I guess it's true. I just wish it wasn't you. I'm filtering the light through a vintage lens, back to the start before the bitter ends. I see you standing in the summer rain, without the shadows and without the pain. You're leaning in, whispering my name, before the fire turned into a flicker and a flame. In this version you never lied, and I never had to bury my pride. They say the mind is a storyteller, kind and deep. They say the mind is a storyteller, kind and deep. Sifting through the promises we couldn't keep. I'm editing the fights and the slamming doors, until I can't remember what we were fighting for. Because this is how I remember it, soft and gold. A beautiful story that never got old. You were the anchor and I was the sea, before you decided you wanted to be free. I'm clinging to the ghost of the man I knew. Selective colors in a world of blue. It might not be the truth, but I'm defending it. Yeah, this is how I remember it. I skipped the part where you walked away, and all the things you didn't have the nerve to say. I'm looping the scenes where we laughed until we cried, before the coldness settled in deep inside. I'm painting over every shattered blade, replacing the anger with a twist of fate. Because the reality is too heavy to hold, so I'm spinning the lead back in a gold. Stop the tape, I wanna stay right here, where the love was loud and vision was clear. Don't tell me the end, don't tell me the why. Just let me live in this beautiful lie. If I close my eyes, you're still in the room, waking me up from this heavy gloom. Yeah, this is just how I remember it, perfect and painful, just a moment in time. I'll keep the memory, you keep the crime. Yeah, that's so true. I'm still remembering you. The coffee's getting cold on the edge of the night. I'm still clinging to the dark, hiding from the light, because the moon was a curtain that kept you right here. But the sun is a witness to my biggest fear. I hear the birds starting up in the trees, a cruel little melody brought to its knees. I used to love the way the gold hit the floor. Now I just use it to find the lock on the door. I'm counting the minutes until the sky turns blue, because every new dawn is a world without you. You are the morning, sharp and so bright, breaking the peace of my lonely night. You're the cold realization that I'm waking up alone, the hardest truth that I've ever known. I wish I could sleep through the glare of the day, but you are the morning, and you won't go away. I trace the empty side of the bed with all of the sorries we never quite said. The shadows are retreating, they got nowhere to hide, just like the hole that I'm carrying deep down inside. Everyone's rushing to start up their life while I'm just bleeding from the edge of the night. Can we turn back the clock? Can we dim down the glare? I give up the summer just to have you there, but the earth keeps on turning, indifferent and fast, making a future out of my broken past. Yeah, you are the morning, and I'm still in the dark, just a flicker of hope with a broken spark. Sunrise again without you.